How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this one I have for you guys a 3-inning matchup against BC Reviews. This game was played on his stream over on Twitch, but definitely check him out on YouTube. He has a YouTube channel, BC REVIEWS51, and here he has a great team. It hasn't loaded up yet, but here he's got Ryan Sandberg, Ken Griffey Jr., Mike Trout, Jeff Bagwell, Jose Ramirez, Vladimir Guerrero, Cal Ripken Jr., and Kyle Schwarber. He's got that Herman Marquez on the mound. I never really faced this card before. We were playing a 3-inning game on his stream. I won a quick viewer game. He was playing some ranked seasons, and then he played a viewer game afterwards. So I noticed a bunch of people in the chat wanted me to clip this game and post it as a video on YouTube. So I went ahead and did so. I mean, this was a great game. I mean, first pitch, I was getting him to pop up there with Bob Gibson, and I had never played BC Reviews before. But I know he's a good friend of mine. He's a part of the firm. He's a great dude. He does a lot for the MLB community, and recently had a couple nice events go down, and he was a part of those. So definitely check his channel out. He does upload very high quality videos, and I always enjoy watching them. So here he has, he's got Mike Trout up at the plate. I was able to jam him up on a fastball inside. That was a good pitch from Bob Gibson there. Yogi makes the play, and now we're gonna look to try to hit in this first inning. I was able to shut him down 1-2-3, and I know BC's a good player. He's made World Series and got that Sandberg. I know he's consistently finished in the DS and CS divisions, and made a push towards World Series almost every month. He's played the game quite a bit. I know this is also his first year playing the game as well. So here I was hitting a home run with Pablo Sanchez. That one just barely got out. But now that I think about it, I think BC mentioned that he picked up MLB 17 kind of later on in the game cycle toward, I mean, when it was like 20 bucks as it is right now. MLB 18 is $20 because MLB 19 is just right around the corner. I'm excited to play that game, and hopefully BC and I can get a full 9-inning game. I have a bunch of games that I want to get some videos made before MLB 19 comes out in 9-inning friendly games, just against people in the community, different people that support the stream, people that have been just a part of this whole journey throughout this year. I want to just give back to you guys and help out in that way. So I have an idea coming out pretty soon. I've been kind of hinting at it during the live streams. I haven't really announced anything yet because I don't know exactly how everything's going to match up or time frame wise, but I am going to be extremely busy these next couple weeks. However, in that time frame when I do play this game, I do want to play against some top players, some content creators. So like I want to get a game against BC, for example, in a 9-inning game. I want to play some other guys over on Twitch. I want to play some guys on YouTube over here, just to get some friendly games in before MLB 19, the show, comes out. We all have to rebuild our team again. I'm willing to change my team around. I'll play whatever type of a team build. I want to get some different gameplays out whenever I do play, so that it's actually for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So that way I can actually get some good content out there, mix up the squad a little bit. Just something I was thinking a little bit about. But here BC has definitely a chance to tie up the game here. He's got Vladimir Guerrero. I noticed he's taking a step lead. I think he's going to try to steal here, and I picked him off. His runner's taking off for third, and Pablo Sanchez is just making a weird throw there. He really just took his time, pretty much let him run to third there, and that was a heads-up play on BC's part. He's able to score that run and tie up the game 1-1 there. So that's, I mean, in a shortened game, that can be the difference of the game right there. I mean, one swing of the bat for me gave me the run, and then a hit and an aggressive base running there, he was able to score the run back. And now we have to try to hit off of his created player, and Randy Johnson, as you guys could see, brought him in. Randy Johnson has a fastball, a four-seamer at 100, a cutter, and then a changeup. So there he's walking Chipper Jones on 4 pitches. I think BC kind of just left him in a little bit too long. He was getting tired there, as you can see. But he was still very effective. I mean, that changeup came in at 85. That was a very good pitch. It says 72 on his thing, but whenever he was throwing it to me, it was like mid-80s. But there, that cutter was right over the middle. I swung at it, hit it right to shortstop, and ground into a double play there with Mike Trout. Just unfortunate in the 3rd inning there. But here I'm facing Kyle Schwarber, and I don't want any part of Kyle Schwarber. Honestly, I'm trying to throw pitches just off of the plate there that look like strikes, because anything thrown in the zone with Schwarber, it's pretty much sent down. Anything good timing, bad on it, it's going to be hit hard. And BC has a great team. I mean, he's got this JD Martinez up. He's got a lot of power in his lineup. I have the Koji Uehara pitching. I'm trying to get him chasing there. Just a low and away splitter. Now I go to the curveball low and inside. I missed the feedback just a little bit. So it was just in on the hands, but it turned out to be a pretty good pitch. Now we're facing this leadoff guy, Ryan Sandberg. Yeah, JD Martinez was a pinch hitter off the bench. So definitely power throughout his whole lineup, and then even on his bench too. BC has a great team. He's had a great team all season. But now we got Mike Piazza facing this Zach Britton, and this Zach Britton's pretty tough to hit, I thought, just because he has a slow leg kick, and then his upper half kind of speeds up a little bit, and he whips the ball through the zone. The ball just gets on you once he actually throws it, so it's kind of interesting. Here we have Vladimir Guerrero up. There, as you can see, the PCI was slightly off that one, but it was good timing. And Vlad's hitting into another double play for me, just unfortunate. I hit into a double play with him quite often. I don't know what it is, but I've been bringing in JD Martinez more so than Vlad to face a lefty recently. Or I've even brought in Javier Baez over him. But then BC goes ahead and hits Griffey, bringing up Pablo Sanchez with a chance to walk this game off. And I swung at a pitch I thought was a fastball up and inside. It was a slider. It was a great pitch from BC. Now we're going into extra innings. And we did play extra innings. This was on his stream. We played until somebody was the winner of this one. And I only have a couple pitchers left. I have Gagne, a couple guys like Bruce Sutter, Raleigh Fingers. I pretty much used my entire bullpen up until this point. And there, he's getting a base hit up the middle to start off the inning with Griffey. That's not really what I wanted to start off in the top of the fourth, especially as the away team. He could put the pressure on me. So I'm looking for him to try to steal second base. I went to a slide step fastball inside. Figured I'd go with another one. And I tried to pick him off there. He took a couple steps over there as a lead, and I thought I could get him. But going with the fastball in, he's taking another couple steps. I tried to pick him off one more time, and unable to get him there. Griffey had a really good animation getting back to first there. I tried to go back to a fastball inside, and that one was not inside. That one was right over the middle of the plate. Good feedback on the pitch, and I missed the hoop completely, right over the middle. Sent out on a slide step fastball, pretty much served that one up to Mike Trout. But BC connected with it. I mean, legend difficulty. He connected with it, sent it out, he pulled it, and Griffey was on the move. So even if that was a base hit, that would have been a hit and run. It would have been crushed. Let me just tell you, it would have been at least one run. So anyway, he got 2 runs there in the third inning or in the fourth inning, and now we're have 2 outs facing Vlad. I went ahead and brought in Bruce Sutter. I had to use my entire bullpen in this one. I mean, 3 outs away from losing in this one. BC and I have never played. And he was talking a little bit of smack on his stream, so I thought it was a lot of fun. There, I ripped a line drive. With Babe Ruth right to first base there. Unfortunate. It was good, right on it. 110 miles an hour. Struck right to the first baseman. That brings up Ted Williams facing Zach Britton. I'm looking for another pitch low in the zone. He delivers, and Ted Williams is hitting a no-doubter. So we have a chance here. We have a chance. And down by 1 run, I have Albert Pujols coming up to the plate. He went ahead and brought in Eric Gagne, which I was really hoping he wouldn't, but he actually hit him there. So we have even a chance to walk this one off with Chipper Jones. He went with a curveball there, and I sent it into the gap, which I thought was going to be an automatic triple. Right off the bat, I thought it was going to be a triple. I'm like, all right, this is looking good. We're going to be able to score the run with Pujols and get to third base with Chipper Jones, but Ryan Sandberg guns him down there at third. And that was a big play right there. That was a huge play. I mean, not only did I tie up the game, but BC was able to throw out Chipper Jones at third, which would have been the go-ahead winning run. And with 1 out in the inning, I don't think that ball would have scored him. But I would have probably had a different approach in that at-bat with Mike Trout and trying to score Chipper Jones there for the game-winning run. But anyway, needless to say, we are going into the top of the 5th inning. And facing Cal Ripken Jr. brought Bruce Sutter in. I think I only had Raleigh Fingers left in the bullpen at this point. I think I only had Raleigh Fingers, so I had to get as many outs as I could with this Sutter. Now we're facing Schwarber, and this is not that matchup that I want with no lefties in the bullpen. This is not what I want to happen. If Schwarber takes me deep here, it's probably a GG. But needless to say, it was a great game all around anyway. But I'm just saying it probably was game over if Schwarber hits a home run there. He brought in Sean Green off the bench, and I do have a couple more guys to bring in as a pinch hitter. But depending on how this inning went, yeah, I brought in Raleigh Fingers, so now I won't have a pinch hitter at all for the rest of this game. I won't have a pinch hitter because Raleigh Fingers was my last bullpen arm. But here we go. We got Mike Piazza up at the plate. I sat on a pitch low and inside. He threw it there. I think it was a slider and hit it right to him. It happens, man. It happens. I was sitting on that. But now we have the pitcher up in Raleigh Fingers, and I actually almost hit a walk-off homer with Raleigh Fingers. This ball was just foul. I was so shocked with that one. Changeup up in the zone. I was trying to hit it. I just was a little bit early on. I think if I would have hit it fair, it would have been a home run. But very next batter, Ken Griffey Jr. He is walking this game off for us. Sending one out dead center, and Ken Griffey tries to rob it, unable to. Great game all around to BC. That was a tremendous game. It was so much fun, man. I had me on the edge of my seat the whole time. I was laughing at everybody in the chat was talking some smack to me and saying Lefty, if BC beats you and all this stuff. It was great. It was great to put on a show for everybody, and I was excited to play. I mean, I probably would have passed up the opportunity for somebody else, but everybody wanted to see the matchup. Everybody wanted to see the game, and BC asked me to, so I could not pass it up. But most of the time, I will give it to somebody else, let somebody else have an opportunity. But thank you guys so much for enjoying this video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up on it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm College Lefty, and I'm out. Peace.